Hello, thanks for stopping by. My name is Andrew Coleman, and this is episode 9 of What's Your Passion? And today we're talking about true transformations. In the middle here is pretty much how I view transformation. And we're up against a tool set view versus a mindset. And it's not an either or, it's a both and. On the tool set side, you have a lot of agile methodologies or traditional or project management or lean thinking, all kinds of different methods, uh, delivery models, frameworks, whatever you want to call them. Okay. And they rely on tools. Okay. And because of that, there's a slight flaw in the philosophy and thinking in that it's actually ends up being external behavior modification where people are just going to be going through the motions and they don't know why. And so when it's an extrinsic motivator, my view is that that is not sustainable. So if you're looking at Scrum or Agile or scaling, especially when you get the scaling, and people confuse scaling with transformation. They're two very different things. Scaling is taking it from the team level to the program level to the portfolio level to the whole organization. And there are tools out there in the Agile community and world where you have things like safe scaled Agile framework, large scale Scrum, Nexus, Agile program management, Agile portfolio management, and they're all trying to do the same thing. Some of them are very rigid in their structure. They all rely on rituals and they require an incredible amount of discipline in order to succeed. And because the discipline tends to slip, then you're right back to, oops, that's not very sustainable. And in my view, it's because it's a tool set view, the tools end up driving the behavior. And so it's like, hey, we're going to be agile. Let's make a tool. And so I don't think that's what the authors of the Agile Manifesto really intended when they wrote that a little over 20 years ago. There's a picture circulating on the net. It's called the Agile Onion, and they have tools as the starting point. I'm not sure that that's the right tactic. I understand what they're trying to do. And they go, well, you have to do the tools, then the practices, then the principles, values, and then eventually you get the mindset, maybe. And to implement tool sets, it requires program management skills. And the vast majority of Agilists simply have never done that role before in an organization. If you've never done program management or portfolio management, you're already at a disadvantage. On the mindset side, and now we're talking about leadership and the flow leadership framework and how to use cascading vision, we're looking at internal behavior transformation. Do people like to change their minds? No, nobody likes to change their minds. But we can help people make new decisions based on new information. That's key to being able to do a true transformation. And it's person by person, team by team, product by product, program by program, portfolio by portfolio until you get to the whole organization. That's why Sutherland and Schwaber in their book, one of their books, Software in 30 Days in the back, they talk about it taking 5 to 7 years to do a transformation because you're actually trying to train, coach, and mentor at all levels at the same time. And if you got 150,000 people in your organization, that is a gargantuan task to get that done. And it's all about the culture and the values and the attitudes. And in the end, beliefs drive behavior. And because beliefs are intrinsic motivators, that becomes sustainable. So if you're going to implement mindsets and do transformation or change management or whatever you want to call it, it requires leadership skills and signaling. And you begin with mindset. You got to begin with the mindset and then distill the values and the principles and the practices. After that, then you choose your tool sets and processes. And so that's one of the key differences, is that you should really be starting on the right hand side over here with mindset and everything that that entails before you're choosing tool set. Unfortunately, the way it's set up in the Agile community right now, everybody has stampeded to tool sets because big organizations are comfortable buying large frameworks and large tool sets. This has been What's Your Passion number 9, True Transformation. My name is Andrew Coleman, and look forward to chatting with you again soon. Thanks.